feels like you're in like a rocket, and it's like a sound, you know, and it's like you have no control of your body. Well, I'm Marcellus Rush, PV2. I'm with 373 CAF, Alpha Troop. We're going in about a couple of days to go to JOX, and basically what we're going to do is perform aerial reconnaissance.
It's a tactical training how to seize an airfield. Basically, we have 18 hours to deploy anywhere in the world when we take over GRF or anything of that nature, so this has to be done pretty much right then and there.
JOAX is a Joint Operational Access exercise. In layman's terms, there's a hot spot anywhere in the world. Our nation has a course of action where we can put thousands of soldiers into that hot spot, and then they obviously need to be delivered by the air. So it's those Army soldiers and Air Force aircraft that combined that no other nation in the world or on the planet has.
Well, it's you know, just like anything else, any other training you do, the opportunities that JOAX creates really help groom not just you know, junior troopers, but leaders at all levels. Everybody is forced to think, you know, how am I going to skin the cat?
It's cool to be a soldier, you know, but it's different to be a paratrooper. You know, you go through a lot more, you know, you push yourself harder.
There we go.
Are you excited now?
I am excited. So I can get out of this thing a little bit earlier.
I couldn't ask for a better unit in a better division. We train hard, and I know when we get called up to go in the fight, we're going to be taking charge. We're going to be on the spearhead of that mission, and we're going to be executing it to the standard and above the standard.
Again, going back to the individual skills of the paratrooper, you know, it's one thing to go out the door by an aircraft door by yourself. It's something else entirely to go out of an aircraft door under a parachute with, you know, 800, 900 of your closest friends. As far as this exercise goes, you know, I mean, the fact of the matter is that paratroopers sign up to do something a little bit crazier than a lot of other people. You know, I mean, there's the old saw about you know, jumping out of a perfectly good aircraft. You know, all this kind of thing.
I'm kind of nervous because it's like my first big thing. But our NCOs, we got good NCOs that take care of us, all the Joes. So, you know, with them in the front, you know, we can follow well, you know, if they do well. I don't know, just kind of nervous. The best part is the anticipation. Like, you get tired, but you waiting for it. Like, you waiting for that slight fire or somebody to see somebody moving. And it's like, it's a whole lot of waiting. It's kind of like a hurry up and wait. But when that action happens, it's like, man, I waited for something. You know, I didn't wait for nothing.
You have all your gear on you that you need to jump with, so when you hit the ground, you have what you need. First thing you do when you hit the ground, put your weapons in operation. Regardless of whatever else is going on, a weapon has to be put up first, so if you get attacked on the drop zone, you have something to fire back with. Once that's done, get your nods in operation so you can see what you're shooting at. Then, if you're not being attacked, you go ahead and ruck up and move out where your AO is, or wherever your Steiner aid for link up will be.
when those paratroopers leave the aircraft, and obviously, conduct a parachute assault, and then you start working on the collective skills on the actual drop zone, and that tests the plan and tests the actual collective skills of the squads, platoons, companies, and battalions that are out there participating in the exercise.
The way we had our defensive perimeter lined out was we were taking the high ground and looking down at things. And with a lightning storm being on the high ground, probably not a great idea.
Success, if we can polish skills that we haven't worked on, if we can come away better than we were when we started, that's what it comes down to.
We're talking about it rained. Hard. Rained really hard. We got wet.
Turned out pretty high speed, got some good training in. I learned a lot about myself and my buddies. Like the weather, as strenuous as the training was, as bad as the weather was, but everyone pushed through it. They just dug down really deep and just trained really hard, and it was a good learning experience.